This is Ben, Liam and Belle on Nova.
G'day there, podcaster.
Yeah, this is our median strip show. You might have heard in the podcast yesterday that we said we were going to do that, like a show and a median strip, but also a strip show.
Have we decided to call this one Belle's twerking in front of Super Cheap Auto?
Yeah, it was either that or just like our median strip show.
Yeah, because you normally just do it if it's a bigger one. You'll just name it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like,
okay.
do it. Yeah, it's more. Do you do it with your head or your heart?
Because I think
Belle's
if you say Belle's twerking in front of Super Cheap Auto, you
It's
understand
funny.
what the show is. But I also do like when it's all caps and it's
Yeah.
clean.
We'll have an argument off air, and whatever is the outcome, I mean that'll be the name of it. But enjoy. Bear with it. It was a little. There was a few technical difficulties at the start, so it might sound a bit weird, but it sounds better after we worked out where to place our microphones and that sort of thing.
Live from Melbourne's most famous intersection, the corner of Flinders and Elizabeth Street. Oh, sorry, not there. Live from the corner of Punt and Swan. Oh no, apparently they're talking about the world-famous corner of Princess Highway and Springvale Road in Mulgrave. You know, opposite Super Cheap Auto. It's Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
On Nova.
You are with Ben, Liam and Belle, and we are doing our median strip show this morning on the corner of Springvale Road and Princess Highway in Mulgrave. Thank you to everybody who's come down and honked their horn so far. Those that have flicked over because they saw us doing the strip show. Here's the thing though, nobody's actually stripped yet.
No, we're just on a median strip, but we're about to do the next part. Obviously, no one here wants to do it first. I mean, Belle, you've got something sexy on underneath. I've got something a little sexy on underneath. So does Ben. And I would like to be last, ideally.
Well, I would argue that you guys seem the most chilled, as in you have trackies and just a jumper. I've got 3 pairs of socks, boots, 2 pairs of leggings, 3 jumpers and a jacket. I'm so cold. You guys seem fine with it.
We are going to let fate decide who strips first. And by fate, I mean you, Melbourne. 13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz. You get to vote who strips first.
Okay, the first vote is going to Carly in Ringwood North. Who would you like to see get their kid off, myself, Ben or Belle?
Oh, look, I reckon Ben would be pretty good at that.
Why is that, Carly? You're a Ben fan.
Yeah, look, Belle, I think you've got too many clothes on. It'll just take too long.
You're just trying to hide your big crush for Ben, I reckon.
Damn you, Carly.
Okay.
That's 1 point for Ben.
Michaela in Mernda, who would you like to see strip?
I like to see Liam strip first.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I just feel like he'd be the funniest.
Yeah, he's got the funniest body.
Not what I was looking for, Michaela. I was kind of hoping you'd be like, I've got a bit of a thing. That's okay. Well, let's move on to Cameron, who's calling through now. I think we know, but who would you like to see strip down, Cam?
Oh, come on, guys. It's got to be Ben. He's dragged you guys out there in the cold. I mean, really.
Me? This is a team effort.
Yeah, it was also my idea, but that's okay. That's a vote for Ben.
Oh, my God.
That's 2 votes so far for Ben.
Okay, Leanne, who would you like to see strip first out of myself, Ben or Belle?
You, Liam.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a single vote for Belle?
This is not going the way it was supposed to go.
No one wants to see me naked. That's okay.
Are you happy or sad about that?
I'm kind of a bit sad.
Yeah, okay. Well, I suppose we've reached our last vote for the morning. This is going to decide who gets their kid off first, which is actually, it sucks because it's pretty much this person's going to have to be like naked for like a whole extra hour, basically. Let's move now to Lisa in Rosanna. Good morning. Thank you for joining us on our median strip show. Who would you like to strip first? Is it Ben or myself?
Definitely Ben, mate. Come on, Ben.
Not cool.
Oh, he does have a good ring.
Not cool.
He does have a very good ring.
Oh, it's fine. Ben's got more hair on his body than Liam, so he'll be slightly warmer.
Oh, that's 3
Hey,
votes for Ben,
Yes.
2 votes for Liam, and 0 votes for Belle.
You've got a beanie on. You're going to keep just the beanie on?
I'm leaving the beanie on and I'm leaving my shoes on, but I will get down to my underwear after this quick break.
If it's
time for a winter trip. Jump on What If, the place to go for quick Aussie getaways.
Probably somewhere in the snow for me. I'm a big snow guy.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe that I've been voted to be the first person to strip off this morning. It is so cold.
Oh, well, I mean, do it for the fans of the show, Ben. A guy just pulled up in his car and told me to come over, and I walked over and he said, "Where's Brownie?" And I said he doesn't work here on this one anymore, but stick around because that guy from Adelaide over there, Ben, he's about to get his bum out. So if that's not worth sticking around for, I don't know what is. Are we ready to do this thing?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go already.
All right. Okay, Melbourne. Well, if you can't be here, make sure you check it out on the Ben, Liam and Belle Instagram. Okay, here we go. He is starting to take his kit off.
Go, Ben. All right, the beanie is off. The Nova jumper is off. He's got a T-shirt underneath. And that is off.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben.
I wouldn't say it's sexy so far. There's not a lot of gyrating going on. It's more just... He looks like a small boy who's just got out of the shower and he can't find his towel or something like that. I don't know.
There it is. There is the bright red Speedos.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ben, don't jump. Don't jump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go. Oh, Ben.
Oh, he's doing a bit of pole dancing. Oh, the street lamp. Oh, give him a honk if he's doing it for you.
Oh, no. Oh, good job, Ben. All right,
okay.
we're putting shoes back on and a beanie, I believe. But that is it. He's got his tiny little red Speedos on.
Tiny little, what were you going to say there, Belle?
Oh, shush.
Goodness gracious.
Nah, he jumped up and down
Freezing.
before. It was a real sight.
Yeah.
Good job, Ben.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna put my shoes on now. Can I wear my shoes? Is that okay?
No, we did say a full strip, no shoes allowed. Look, I've kind of been enjoying the show. I mean, the whole point of this has been so we can, get some new Nova 100 listeners.
Yep.
We've met a few this morning. There's been a few people winding down their windows asking what's going on. But apparently our boss, David, isn't super convinced. I mean, to be honest, this was a pretty slapdash idea. It hasn't been in a lot of planning meetings or anything like that. And he actually joins us on the line now. How's it sounding, David?
Oh, it sounds wonderful. When we had when we spoke about this earlier, right? So you did mention the idea of the median strip, strip show. That's pretty funny. You didn't mention the actual stripping part. That was left out.
Oh,
we said median strip show.
Yeah, well, that was kind of Belle clipped that on. But don't you think, they tell you in the first day of radio school that sex sells. And I think that's why, you hired such hot breakfast presenters in the first place with really rock-hard bodies.
David, are you saying you don't like people currently yelling from their windows of their cars, take it off?
Well, this is what I would say. Okay, so if the idea is to get more people listening to Nova 100, I highly doubt Ben and Speedos is going to be the winner for us.
Well, David, I have seen a lot of truckies this morning honking their horn, so I would beg to differ.
Have you ever seen that scene? Have you seen the film Dodgeball, David? When they're doing the car wash and that guy's like getting real deep, as he's playing with his belly button? There's a few guys that have looked like that have been sort of looking like they're probably flicking over from Triple M currently, and they'll be listening to this breakfast show from now on. I dare say. Also, can I say that I've seen something in the long grass here because we are. And this is not a very kept median strip. I don't know. I think it's a poo. I'm not sure if it's dog or human. So I'm just saying, we are really putting our bodies on the line here to try and get listeners. So I wouldn't mind a little bit of respect and just being backed in on the median strip show. Okay.
I mean, I just think But another thing, if you're going to be stripping down, the other thing is Belle wears a Kathmandu jacket in the studio when it's 25 degrees. So how is she going to go?
I do feel the cold a lot.
I'm a little bit worried about. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. But.
Okay, so when guys get cold, it goes inwards, and when girls get cold, my nipples might go out a bit. But
oh my God, there's a traffic jam all of a sudden. Everyone's speeding up and they're coming to the intersection. What's happening here? I don't know. Either way, get here quick, guys. Springvale Road and Princess Highway because it's the median strip show. And up next, Belle or me is getting naked.
Oh my God. I think Liam has just dismissed the boss.
Now, chicka wow wow. We're about to find out who will be next to strip in the middle of the street. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
On Nova.
I, Ben, am the only person who has actually stripped down to his underwear. So, I've devised a little game to decide who's going to strip next, and it's called You Skip, you strip.
You skip, you strip.
It's essentially truth or dare. Pretty simple game. I've got some very deeply personal questions I'm going to ask Liam and Belle. If they answer the question, great, I move on. If they don't answer, they have to strip.
I'm a pretty open person. I'd say
Well,
I'm happy
so
to...
am I, Belle.
Oh, okay.
Let's go with Liam first.
Uh-huh.
Liam, are you snipped?
Oh, straight to the point.
Okay, well, that is actually very... I'm very open. Suddenly, I don't feel so open. What I will say is, I can tell you are. And I am not.
Whoa! Confirming as well, you are correct.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. We've talked about that before.
Ben, you've
Not
already
on the
stripped. You
radio.
don't need to reveal anything.
All right, Belle, you're next.
Okay.
Have you ever sent nudes?
Oh, some 2-minute noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this day and age.
Whoa!
This day and age, yes, it's a way of communication, is it not?
I can see that guy in the Hanson cement truck. He's got a big grin on his face, doesn't
What
he?
I will say is,
okay.
kids, if you're listening, safely. Don't just, go
Yeah.
send them out there. I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea.
All right, let's go to Liam now. Liam, what's your body count?
Can you be more specific?
How many people have you killed?
No, how many people have you been
I feel
intimate with?
Okay. I feel like mine are more personal than Belle's, but...
Are you serious? Mine was pretty personal.
more than one. No, it's in the teens.
Ooh, can you be more specific?
The high teens.
Whoa!
Yeah! Pretty cool.
All right, let's go to Belle now.
Oh,
We
no.
are playing You Skip, You Strip. No one has skipped yet. First person to do so will be stripping. Belle,
Yes.
me or Liam?
Oh, interesting.
In an
As in-
alternate universe.
I'd be so rattled if you had both.
Ooh, the stripping's looking pretty appealing.
Put it on, he said.
Okay, honestly?
Remember, you can skip.
No, I'm so cold. I don't want to strip. Okay, what I will say is before I started working with you guys, and I listened to Triple J and listened to you on there,
Yeah.
Liam was single, and I did say to my friends, wouldn't mind that.
Whoa.
Having now worked with you both, I've done a 180. I would choose Ben.
All right.
I reckon it was since this morning I've gone down to my underwear. I reckon it's changed my mind a little bit.
Yeah, well, you wait till you see my goods, huh? Yeah.
All right, over to Liam.
All right.
This is a good one. I like this one. I think you like this one too. Liam, how much do you get paid? What's your salary?
I'm gonna skip.
He's gonna skip. You know what that means, Melbourne? That means Liam is going to be
Yeah, all right.
stripping
Go on.
after this break. Do not go anywhere on Nova 100.
Move over Sunset Strip. Take a hike Las Vegas Strip. There's a new strip in town. A strip in Mulgrave. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
On Nova.
Right now, if you
Oh,
just
yeah.
tuned in, Liam is next in line to strip.
I think worst case scenario, I try and take the trackies off too quick. They come down with the budgie smugglers. The police come, stop the show early. So I'm just going to be careful with that part. Everything else, I'll be, I'll just be going crazy.
All right, well, look, Liam, I know you have handpicked your strip song. So whenever you're ready, mate, you can start to strip down.
All right.
All right, Liam is taking the shirt off. Oh my God, what is that?
He's got nipple tassels on.
Liam!
You must have brought him from home.
You don't need nipple tassels. Okay, the pants are off, the trackies are off. He's struggling with them over his feet. They're off.
The nipple tassels fell off.
Oh, no. He's doing the WAP dance. That's unnecessary.
Oh.
And now he's twirling the nipple tassels around. Too much fun with those nipple tassels.
Liam's body is kind of like E.T., if you want a visual.
Imagine
Oh, I'm
E.T.
so sorry,
in the
Liam.
WAP film clip. If that's something that you want to see, oh my God. That guy's laughing so hard he's going to wrap his car around. We actually got to be careful. We got to, look on the road, guys. Look on the road.
Can I say, obviously, if you're not in the area and you can't drive past and see it live, you've got to check it out on the Ben, Liam and Belle Instagram. On the story there, we're capturing all of it. You can see Liam, you can see me, you can see Belle in all of our glory. How you feeling, Liam?
Yeah, good. Shouts to the lady in the white Mazda. She was enjoying the show. I feel like we had a little bit of a connection there. Well, if you're listening, hopefully you are. Nova 100.
This is Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
On Nova.
That's right, Melbourne. We're doing a strip show on a median strip. Woo! My worst fear in the world right now is that news breaks that, I don't know, King Charles has passed away or something like that, and we have to click into a really serious show whilst having nipple tassels on in our jocks in the middle of the median strip and saying, yes, Varley, King, we're crossing now to the BBC. Hopefully nothing bad like that will happen. We've only got an hour left, though, and at the moment, Ben, you're stripped down. You have been since the start of the show. I did like an hour ago. That leaves only one.
Yep, that means Belle is next to strip. If you want to see it, if you can't get down here to see it with your own eyes, I highly recommend that you jump on the Ben, Liam and Belle Instagram. The entire thing is going to be put up there on the story. We're trying to get as many eyes on the show as we can. It seems to be working because there's a lot of horns honking this morning, which is lovely.
This is Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
On Nova.
Do yourself a favour and jump on the Ben, Liam and Belle Instagram page right now. Give that a follow and watch the story because we're about to have our third strip off for this morning.
Yes. Some would say this is the moment we've been waiting for.
No pressure.
Ben,
I don't know. Everyone voted for Ben to be first.
Well, yeah.
I think we're like, I don't know if anyone wants to see me stripped off, really.
Belle, we heard from many a truckie this morning, leaning their head out the window saying, yeah, when's Belle doing it? We said, still another hour. You're going to have to pull over and wait. But yes, Ben and myself have already stripped down. You can check that out in the Ben, Liam and Belle Instagram. It's about to be Belle's turn. Are we just going to do this, Belle? You ready to go?
Can I ask, just for moral support?
Yeah.
Can everyone who's listening here at this intersection just beep away?
Yeah,
as much time as possible.
Honk.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go, Belle.
Here we go. The top's coming off. There it is. Dearie me. Pretty early to get the girls out. Belle's taking her watch off. I didn't know we were doing jewellery. Oh, they like that, don't they? Off come the boots. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous.
This is so not a...
Belle's drawing it out, isn't she?
Yeah, okay.
I've got so many layers on.
She's trying to tease us a little bit. Oh, geez. The direct freight express guy is going off. Here come the tights. And Belle is officially in the nude. Oh,
Giving
damn.
the buzz shake.
She's twerking.
Shaking the tush.
She is twerking
Why
in front
not? If I'm doing it, I may as well do it properly.
She is twerking in front of Super Cheap Auto.
This is a high of Belle's career.
Yeah, we don't really do gimmicks here on Nova 100. It's not really our thing.
Well, I hope it's not been worth it. I'm friggin' freezing!
Yep, that's right. Now all three of us have done our strip show. If you want to check it out, you can on the Ben, Liam and Belle Instagram.
Or come on down to the corner of Springvale Road and Princess Highway. You are listening to Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
Live from the world-famous corner of Princess Highway and Springvale Road in Mulgrave, this is Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
On Nova. Yeah, baby.
It's funny, Ben and Belle, because, there's a little rule in radio where, you try and do your risque content earlier in the morning at around 6, and normally the expression is kids in cars, guys, kids in cars, let's keep it all above board. And I am seeing a lot of children. That's the Oakley Grammar bus. That's, there you go. those children are going to school.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, they're around about the age of 10, but I'm telling you, I'm looking everywhere and I'm seeing parents trying to drive and hold their kids' eyes at the same time. We're sorry, parents. Look, if you can avoid the corner of Springvale Road and Princess Highway this morning, probably a good idea. But if you want to get an education, you want to see a little bit of skin, you know where to come. We're trying to get people to listen to Nova 100.
Yeah, and appreciate you flicking over if you have done so this morning. Belle, you were the last one to strip off. How are you feeling now you've officially stripped off?
Cold, but also, look, I appreciate everybody really tooted their horns while I was giving it a red hot go. Yes, I did twerk in front of Super Cheap Auto in the middle of the stage.
I love how, a mere 7 months ago, you were a producer, working hard behind the scenes, answering calls, and then, within less than a year, we've got you twerking in front of Super Cheap Auto to try and get the ratings up for the show.
Every producer's dream.
This is it. Oh, and a big shout out to the man in the Rabs group profiling asphalt contractors who pulled up and threw a $1 coin, y'all. He gave one that went straight into Mummy's wallet, which is just in the top of my G-banger there. If anyone else wants to throw money, it's going straight to the show budget, and we can use it to do more fun stuff like this, like buy nipple tassels and buy big hype media trucks to put behind us to say, hey, listen, it's the Strip Show.
We are not the only ones though that are getting money this morning, because you have the chance to win money with the Fast Five next. Start calling us now.
Ben, Liam and Belle's Fast Five. Thanks to What If is Aussie for Travel.
Playing this morning is Ellie, who joins us now. Good morning, Ellie. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Loving that strip show.
Oh, have you jumped onto the Instagram to see the visuals yet, or are you just enjoying the audio experience?
I'm enjoying the audio whilst I'm doing drop-off this morning.
Okay. All right. Well, look, if you want a bit of skin, you can check out the Ben, Liam and Belle Instagram. Also, if you get these next 5 questions right in 30 seconds, you're going to score yourself $2,000, or you can choose to not spend that and get one of us to take the last gum we have off. If you want, I don't know.
Options.
I know. So 30 seconds, you can pass any that you don't know, and we'll get back to it at the end. Are you ready to go?
I am so ready. Let's go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
In which Aussie state is Warner Brothers Movie World?
Queensland.
Love Yourself was a #1 hit for which Canadian pop star?
Pass.
Rupert Grint and Emma Watson play Ron and Hermione in which film series?
Pass.
Are you for real? Seriously? Seriously right now? Okay. With the symbol AL, what is the chemical element number 13?
What's a hard one?
Yeah, I know.
What?
Well, if you didn't get Harry Potter, you weren't going to get... Yeah.
That's such a hard question.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, someone didn't want you to win this morning. I think they put a hard question in there, so then one of us didn't actually get naked, because then there would be some legal disputes. So, but, we are... And then Bieber was the other one we were looking for there. But thank you so much, anyway, for playing.
Sorry, there was such a hard question.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? You're in the draw to win $10,000 today. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'll just keep the strip show going.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone's winning this morning, you know.
Get a bit of a show. You're in the draw to win some money. You can't complain with that.
This is Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
On Nova.
Corner of Springvale Road and Princess Highway. There's been a stack of cars, honking, tooting, driving past, and we're hoping that these are people that have been listening to other radio... There you go, there's one.
Hey!
Listening to other radio stations and then have gone, what's all this about? And they've flicked over, because let's be honest, that's why we're here.
Yeah, exactly. We want to get as many eyes on the show as we can, and we don't normally, not a gimmicky show. This is kind of the exception to the rule.
We're kind of radio purists, and that's why I've got nipple tassels on in the middle of some long grass.
God damn.
In front of Spotlight at the moment.
Well, let's see if it is worth it. Sam in Glen Waverley, good morning. Have you switched over?
I was listening to Fox and I went, what is going on here?
Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted. Okay, so
Sam,
when did you sort of drive past? How many people were naked at the time?
Oh, you were all a little naked.
Okay, right. Okay. And what are your initial thoughts of the show? What are your thoughts so far, Sam? Have you been enjoying it?
Oh, I think it's awesome. It should be an everyday thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about that.
Maybe next Friday we can do the nature strip show. All right, good morning, Well, thank you so much, Sam. Brittany in Geelong, good morning. You flicked over.
Yes, I have.
Oh, thanks, mate. You made it all worth it. When did you drive past?
Oh, it was earlier this morning.
Oh, I love it, Brett. Okay, well, let's move to Misty now. Misty, who are you listening to this morning?
Fox as well.
All right. Yeah, no. What were they doing this morning? Do you remember?
No, not really. It wasn't as interesting.
Well,
I'm going to say they were all closed.
That's music to my ears and nipples.
Misty, you say you don't remember because you weren't really listening, so you've come over to us. That's great, but I feel like the real acid test is, do you reckon that you'll be listening to us again next week? What do you think?
Oh, you guys, yes, because you guys are very interesting. Since you guys
Okay, well, look, I'm going to hold
really
you to that,
enjoyed it.
okay? We're going to put a little prize up for grabs. I won't say what it is. I have to figure that out. But
Well, hang
we're
on,
going
what
to,
is
at some point
Yeah.
next week, we're going to call you, Misty. You're going to do a pop quiz on the show, so make sure you're listening, okay?
Done deal.
Yeah,
All right,
nice
done
one,
deal.
Misty.
No pressure, Misty,
and
whatsoever.
if you're not listening, then maybe Lucy in Ashburton will be. Lucy, you flicked over this morning?
I did, yes.
Yeah, good on you, Luce. I love that from you. Appreciate your ears. We got so many calls coming through. Mason also joins us now. Mason, who were you listening to this morning before you saw us naked and decided to flip over to try and find out what was happening?
I was on Bluetooth. I was connected to Bluetooth.
Yeah, I love it, Mason. You were streaming on your Bluetooth, and then you decided to chuck your radio on live to see what the strip show was all
Well,
about.
look, if you missed any of the strip show, you can also listen to the Ben Lehman Bell podcast or any other show on the Nova Player, and you can Bluetooth that to your car as well. Well, thank you so much, Mason.
Thank you so much to everyone that's flicked over. Like we said, you've made it all worth it. We're not hiding the fact that we're doing this purely to get eyes and ears on us, and I think it's been worth it so far.
And look, if you can't make it down here to see it with your own eyes, you can always jump on the Ben Lehman Bell Instagram as well. There's all sorts of stuff there up on the story if you want to see it.
You will see a man very dangerously veering over in a semi-trailer truck to throw cash at us. That was interesting, just when we were just filming in that moment. So, yeah, make sure you check that one out.
Honk if you're horny. And horn if you're honky.
Yeah, baby.
It's Ben, Liam and Belle's Median Strip Show.
On Nova.
Shout out to everybody that's honked their horns this morning. Everyone that's checked out the Instagram story, Ben, Liam and Belle. We are doing this show to get as many eyes on the program as we can, Liam.
I appreciated that mum in the black Honda who wound down her window, and she was so loud I could hear her from like 8 lanes of traffic. She said, "Spin him!" Because I've got nipple tassels on, and I was giving it all I had, and I could tell.
Spun them around.
Yes, and she was, I was a stripper in my past life, and she was appreciating it. She was revving her engine.
Hey, look, if you are a new listener to the show, then you wouldn't know every single Friday we give a meat tray to our favourite caller of the week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bit of shush thanks. Time for Ben, Liam and Belle's Friday meat tray.
Yeah, and I'll be the first to say it. There's a little more sausage on offer this morning.
Only a little bit, though. Sarah,
And a couple of patties.
Sarah in Mornington this week is our favourite caller for the Friday meat tray. She called up earlier in the week for Fast 5, which is actually a competition where we give away cash, but then randomly revealed that she'd never seen The Lion King.
Yeah, so we got her to watch it, and she gave us her review the next day.
It was a wonderful movie. It was a lot darker than I was sort of expecting.
Yes.
I had a flashback. One of my younger brothers had a giant Pumbaa toy.
Yeah.
That Guido, our dog, was have his way with.
Guido gave Pumbaa the Timon, by the sounds of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, man, we loved you, Sarah. Congratulations, you're our favourite caller of the week, and you've won the Friday meat tray.
Well, thank you, guys. I didn't actually realise it was going to be a meat tray. Maybe I should now mention that I'm one of those protein-deficient, anemic, pasty white vegans.
That's okay.
I love it, Sarah. I'm veggie. I'm one day away from being vegan. So, yes, I've been waiting for a fellow veggie to give a vegetarian tray to.
Yes, our first vegetarian tray. Yeah, we cater for all needs, all sizes here on the show.
Sarah, how do you like your fake meats? Like, are you a V2, a beef person? We can give you some fake rissoles. We'll give you some veggie patties. Maybe just a bunch of lovely
bring on all the
veggies.
fake meat.
Yeah, lovely. Hey, Sarah, I've got to ask as well, have you heard the strip show this morning? What are your thoughts?
I have. It sounds like you guys are having such a good time, and I have actually just recently seen the the video, and 12 those tassels, baby.
Yeah! Yeah, I'm willing to put my nipples on the line. I just locked eyes with some producers as I was rearranging myself there, and that was a rather... I'm sorry, guys, that was a rather uncomfortable moment. Please don't email HR about that. That's just...
Hey, look, we have to give you the Friday vegetarian tray, though, so if you're ready, we're going to fire it to you now, Sarah.
Bring it on. I'm ready to catch it.
Here it comes. Here comes the fake meat. It's on its way.
Get ready.
It's coming. It's coming to Mornington. What?
Did you get it?
I did get it.
Yeah!
What have we become?
Hey, remember, so every week, if you have just tuned in for the first time, every week we do award our Friday meat tray. It's always thanks normally to Ashburton Meats, High Street Ashburton. So if you ever call in during the week, you are automatically in the running for the meat tray if we love you.
Yeah, well, we'll
we're
send you along.
by the people
No, we
that
are
are
distracted
driving
because we're basically naked on a medium strip. That's what this show has been all about. So, but it's good to explain what the meat tray is to all the new listeners. Yeah, rock and roll, buddy. Ooh, I think
you might have swore.
There might have been an F-bomb that someone shouted out a window. I'm sorry for sensitive ears, but that happens sometimes. It's live radio, baby.
Now from the top, make it drop. They're currently wondering why they didn't agree to do this in summer. It's Ben, Liam and Belle's Medium Strip Show.
On Nova.
Look, I tell you what, it's been a heck of a morning.
That's pretty good. I'm running late for work. I've been driving around the last 3 times. Come on, Benny, take it off!
Yeah!
Oh, Ben!
He looks like a small boy who's just got out of the shower and he just can't find his towel.
Loving the strip, Ben.
What's your name?
Jack.
Yeah. You want to see strip next?
Got to be Liam.
Liam?
Liam.
Love it. You having a good day?
Bloody oath, mate. On the way to work. Nova 100.
Oh my God, what is that?
He's got nipple tassels on.
Oh, no. He's doing the WAP dance. That's unnecessary.
George, tell me, who do you want to strip next to the strip show?
Look, it'd have to be, to please all the men driving past and win the trucks, it'd have to be Belle. Most definitely.
John?
Yeah, mate.
Are you enjoying the strip show?
Yeah, I am.
Who do you want to strip next?
Belle.
Belle?
Yeah.
Ashley, are you enjoying the strip show?
I am. It's quite entertaining.
Are you excited about Belle stripping off?
A little bit.
Belle's taking her watch off. I didn't know we were doing jewellery. Oh, they like that, don't they? She is twerking in front of Super Cheap Auto.
This is a high of Belle's career.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, what do you think of the stripping?
Not bad.
Hey guys, what do you think of the strip show?
Awesome. I love Ben, Liam and Belle on Nova 100.
Yeah, that guy definitely listens to Marty Sheargold at the end. There's no fooling us. I love I
just came to see the girl in the bikini.
I just heard the girl and the team was getting naked.
I'm so glad it's all been so worth it. Even if we've converted him, it's been worth it.
Oh, no, this has been awesome. It's not every day you get to strip down on a median strip. Thank you to everyone who usually listens to the show for putting up with this nonsense. And thanks to all the new people who've been driving to work or doing the school run this morning who've decided to flick over to find out what's happening. We hope you can stick around next week to find out what we're going to do next.
Yeah, also shout out to Hype Media for supplying the big advertising truck that was behind us this entire time. That really made it pop.
And to all the Nova Casanovas who've been out here nice and early with Honk If You're Horny for Ben and Liam.
Yeah, can I say,
Ben
Casanovas, very thankless job standing on the corner shaking their signs for 3 hours.
All the amazing tech team, the producers who came out here to set this up. Also to producer Andy, who's been paneling back in the studio. There is a webcam so he can see us. He's pressing all the buttons right now. And unfortunately, the view of the angle is very much so dong cam. We kind of forget, we're sort of not really concentrating on our surroundings. So yeah, very much the budgie smugglers are right in front of the webcam. It's not the first time Andy's seen that sort of stuff online, but yeah, a big shout out to him.
Make sure you check it all out on the Ben, Liam and Belle Instagram page. If you want to re-listen to the show, you can in the Ben, Liam and Belle podcast as well. A couple of big footy games on tonight as well. If you want to check out my tips, you can in the Herald Sun. I do it every single week. And don't forget to register for your tips as well, tips.com.au. This has been a great show.
It has.
Appreciate everyone tuning in. Appreciate all the new listeners tuning in as well. We're going to catch you again on Monday.
All right, Belle, start twerking again. I'm going to start getting the nipple tassels going. Quick, come down to Springvale Road and Princess Highway, Mulgrave. Now's your last chance.
Oh, that truck driver liked that.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.